Good morning, everyone. Before we start our meeting, how is everyone today? I hope everyone is doing well.
Good morning, Miss Sayang and everyone. I'm doing well, thank you. And I'm actually excited for today's discussion because we finally have the opportunity to review our annual dinner proposal together.
Good morning, everyone. I agree with Miss Erin. We have spent quite some time preparing for this proposal. So I think this discussion is important for us to identify any improvements for the final proposal.
Oh, good morning, everyone. I agree as well. Although we have prepared our proposal, there may still be some challenges that we need to consider. Hopefully, through this meeting, we can discuss solutions together and make sure that the event planning is realistic.
Okay, thank you, everyone. But first of all, is it okay if we introduce ourselves all over again? Okay, I'll start with me. My name is Putri Sayang and I am the interior designer for this proposal.
Hello, my name is Nur Hezrin Irdina and I am the budget planner for this project.
And I'm Najla Iklia, and I'm the tentative manager for today's event.
And my name is Alia Safia, and I am the public relation for this proposal.
So, today we will discuss our annual dinner proposal, which focuses on several important aspects, including the budget planning, theme and design concept, event space, guest arrangement, entertainment program, and the tentative schedule. The purpose of this annual dinner is to appreciate employees, strengthen relationship between employees and management, and create a memorable experience for all guests. Instead of only presenting our ideas, I would like this meeting to be a discussion where everyone can share opinions, concerns, and suggestions. If there are any issues, we will discuss them professionally and find the best solution together. Before we begin, everyone agree with this approach?
Yes, I agree. I think having an open discussion will help us identify possible weakness in our proposal.
I agree as well. Different departments have different perspectives, so combining our opinions can improve the final plan.
Yes, and it will also help us ensure that every part of the event is connected properly.
Great. Let us begin with our first point, which is the budget planning. Erin, could you explain our budget allocation?
Thank you, Ms. Sayang. So, based on our proposal, the estimate of our budget for this annual dinner is 70,000 ringgit. And the budget has been carefully divided into several categories to ensure every important aspect of the event is covered. So firstly, 35,000 ringgit is allocated for catering. This is the largest allocation because we are expecting around 300 guests, including employees, management, and invited guests. And for the food, is the one of the main factors that influence guest satisfaction, right? So therefore, we want to ensure that the quality, variety, and presentation of food are suitable for this formal event. And secondly, 18,000 ringgit is allocated for venue and production. This allocation covers venue-related requirements, technical setup, sound system, lighting, and other production needs to ensure the event can run smoothly. And thirdly, 7,000 ringgit is allocated for entertainment and MC. This also includes professional hosting and entertainment support to ensure guests remain engaged throughout the night. And lastly, 10,000 ringgit is allocated for theme, decoration, prizes, and lucky draw. And these allocations support our royal elegant concept and allow us to create an enjoyable experience for guests. However, I would like to highlight one concern regarding the budget. So, since our theme requires an elegant atmosphere, there is a possibility that decoration costs may increase. And if decoration expenses exceed our estimation, we may need to reduce allocation from other important areas. So, Ms. Saya, from your perspective as the interior designer, how can we maintain the theme without affecting the budget.
Okay, thank you, Erin. I understand your concern. From my perspective, the Royal Elegant theme does require proper design elements such as lighting, stage arrangement, and table decoration. However, I agree that we should not focus too much on decoration until it affects important areas like catering and entertainment. My suggestion is to prioritize the high impact areas, for example, the entrance decoration, the main stage background, and VIP table arrangement. These areas create the strongest impression towards guests.
I agree with Ms. Sayang. From the public relation perspective, guests usually remember the overall experience rather than the number of decorations. For example, when guests first arrive, the entrance area creates the first impression. Therefore, focusing budget on important visual areas can still create an elegant atmosphere.
Yes, I support this idea. From the tentative side, the stage is also an important area because many programs will happen there, including performance and the appreciation ceremony. If we prioritize the stage area, it will support both the design and the event flow.
That is a good suggestion. So, based on our discussion, we agree that we will maintain the Royal Elegant concept, but control unnecessary decoration expenses. Instead of increasing spending everywhere, we will focus on areas that provide the biggest impact. This will help us maintain quality while staying within the 70,000 ringgit budget.
Okay, moving on to the theme, mood board and dress code discussion. So our selected theme is Royal Elegant. So the color palette consists of gold, silver, black, white and red. I think that is a great combination of colors. The purpose of this theme is to create luxurious, professional and memorable atmosphere. Besides decoration, I would like to discuss about the dress code because guests' outfit will also contribute to the overall theme. My suggestion is a formal dress with colors that matches the theme that I mentioned earlier. However, I would like to hear everyone's opinion about this.
Personally, I think having a dress code is a good idea. From the public relation perspective, a coordinated dress code will make the event look more organized and professional. It can also encourage guests to participate and feel involved with the theme.
I agree, but I have one concern. We need to make sure the dress code is reasonable because we do not want employees to feel pressure to purchase expensive outfits.
That is a valid point. Therefore, instead of making it compulsory to wear expensive clothing, we can provide color guidelines only. Like guests can wear their existing formal clothes as long as it matches the theme.
Yeah, I agree. This will also make it easier for guests to prepare before the event. From my side, knowing the dress code earlier will help event atmosphere because everyone will have a similar elegant appearance.
Yes, and the public relation team can communicate the dress code clearly before the event through invitation or announcement.
Good. So we agree with the Royal Elegant theme with the flexible formal dress code. So we're going to move on to the event space discussion. I would like to discuss our selected event space. So based on our proposal, we have chosen Grand Lagoon Ballroom at Sunway Resort Hotel as our event venue. The reason we selected this venue because it provides a suitable environment for our theme, which is the Royal Elegant concept. The ballroom is also spacious and able to accommodate all of our estimated number of guests. Besides that, the venue also provides important facilities such as the high-speed Wi-Fi, parking space and restroom facilities including prayer room. The venue can fit up to 500 persons while our estimated attendance is only approximately 300 guests. However, I would like to discuss one concern regarding the venue. Although the ballroom is spacious, we need to ensure the arrangement of the space allow guests to move comfortably and enjoy every activity also. So, Alia, from public relation perspective, what do you think about this?
I agree with you, Ms. Ayang. From the guest experience perspective, the venue is suitable because it provides important facilities. However, one possible problem is guest movement, especially during arrival, registration, and when guests move between the activities. And if the arrangement is not clear, guests may feel confused, and this could affect their first impression of the event.
I agree with Alia. From my side, the venue arrangement is also important because the tentative schedule depends on smooth movement. For example, during registration, guests need to enter the venue efficiently before the program starts. If there is a delay during registration, it may affect the opening ceremony timing.
I agree with both of you. Since the venue is one of our major expense, we need to make sure we fully utilize the facilities provided, right? So, for example, because the venue already provides parking and prayer facilities, it adds value to our budget because we do not need to arrange additional facilities.
That is a good point. So, our solution is to work closely with the venue before the event. We should prepare the seating arrangement, registration area, stage placement earlier to ensure the space is used effectively.
I agree. From the public relations side, we can also prepare clear signs or guidance for guests so they know where to register and where their tables are located.
Oh, yes, and I will make sure the tentative schedule considers the time needed for guest arrival and movement.
Good. So we agree that Grand Lagoon Ballroom is suitable, but proper planning and coordination are needed to maximize the venue experience.
Okay, so next I will explain about our guest arrangement. So based on our proposal, we estimate approximately 300 guests, including employees, management, and invited guests. For the seating arrangement, we have prepared different placements according to the importance and function of each group. So firstly, the VIP table will be located at the front facing the main stage. This allows VIP guests to have a clear view of the program and performances. Secondly, the management table will be placed near the VIP table because they are also important guests who should have the convenient access. So lastly, the employees will be seated at the round tables according to their department. So this arrangement can encourage better interaction between employees from the same department. However, I would like to highlight our possible issue. During a large event, guests may be confused about their assigned seats, especially during arrival.
I agree. If guests spend too much searching for their table, it can delay the program. For example, if the registration session takes longer than expected, the opening ceremony may need to be postponed.
Exactly. Therefore, my suggestion is to prepare a proper guest management system. Before the event, we can provide information regarding their seating arrangements. During the event, committee members can assist guests and guide them to their assigned table.
I support this solution. From the design perspective, we should also ensure the seating arrangement matches the decoration layout. For example, I think the VIP table and stage area should have enough space to create a balanced and elegant appearance.
And yeah, I agree too. Besides improving guest experience, proper planning can also prevent unnecessary changes during the event setup. which may affect our budget.
Yes, therefore, early coordination between public relation, design, and event teams is important. So, we will be moving on to our entertainment program. The purpose of the entertainment segment is to ensure guests remain engaged and enjoy the event throughout the night. So based on our proposal, the planned activities include firstly the violin performance. This will create an elegant atmosphere that matches our theme. And secondly, live band performance. This will provide entertainment during the event and create a more enjoyable environment. So the thirdly is dance performance. This will add energy and excitement to the program. So beside performances, we also include 360 photo booth and red carpet experience, a lucky draw session, and also awards and appreciation ceremony. However, one possible challenge is maintaining the balance between formal activities and entertainment. So if there are so many activities without proper engagement, the event may become too long.
Oh yeah, timing is very important. Every activity need to have enough time, but we also need to avoid making guests feel tired while waiting.
And I agree as well. From the budget side, adding more activities may also increase additional costs. Therefore, we need to make sure every program provides value to the event.
That is true. My suggestion is to arrange the activities properly and strategically. And for example, formal sessions such as speeches and awards can be balanced with performance in between. So this will keep the guests to feel more interested and to prevent the event from becoming too formal.
Yeah, I agree. The entertainment should also match our theme. For example, the violin performance fits well with the elegant concept.
Yes, I will consider this when preparing the tentative schedule so that each program has suitable timing.
Okay, so it's good. So we agree that the entertainment program will focus on quality rather than quantity to maintain guest engagement.
Now, I will explain our event tentative schedule. As the tentative manager, my responsibility is to ensure every program follows the planned timeline and runs smoothly. Our event will begin at 7 p.m. with guest registration and red carpet walk. During this session, guests will arrive, register their attendance, and experience the red carpet area before entering the ballroom. This creates a good first impression and allow guests to feel welcome before the official program start. And continue at 7:15 p.m. We will proceed with the welcome reception together with live violin performance. We choose to include a violin performance during the reception because it matches our royal elegant theme and creates a comfortable atmosphere while guests are interacting. At 7:30 p.m., the arrival of VIP will take place. This timing is important because we want to ensure VIP guests receive proper attention before the official opening. And continue at 7:35, we will have the opening prayer by Harun, representative of the colleague, followed by the welcome speech by Mr. Yaakob, HK Enterprise CEO, at 7:40 p.m. And after the opening session, dinner service will begin at 7:50 p.m. This session is important because food is one of the main elements that contributes to guest satisfaction.
I agree. This is also why we allocated the highest budget to catering, right? Since we have around 300 guests, ensuring good food quality is very important.
Yeah, but however, one challenge during the dinner session is managing the timing. Sometimes guests may still be eating while the next program is about to begin.
So I think that this can be solved solved by making announcements before the next activity starts. So the MC will announce to them or remind them that the next activity will begin soon or the next performance will begin soon so that they can prepare.
Oh, yes, that is a practical solution. The MC and committee members need to communicate properly to ensure the transition is smooth. Okay, next, continue. After the dinner session, we will continue with their entertainment program. At 8:10 p.m., we will continue with live band performance to create a more enjoyable atmosphere during the event. After that, Lucky Draw Session 1 will be held at 8:25 p.m. We arrange the lucky draw between performance because we want to maintain guest attention and avoid making the program too formal for a long period. Next, at 8:35 p.m., we will have dance performance followed by awards and appreciation ceremony at 8:45 p.m. The reason why we arrange performance, lucky draw and appreciation segment alternately is to keep guests engaged and prevent them from losing interest throughout the event. And then continue with 9:10 p.m. Dinner will continue, followed by Lucky Draw Session 2 at 9:20. Then, at 9:30 p.m., we will have the Best Dressed King and Queen announcement, which also connects with our Royal Elegant theme and encourage guests to participate with their outfit. At 9:40 p.m., the closing speech will be delivered. And finally, at 9:45, guests will proceed with photography session and 360-degree photo booth experience before the event officially ends at 10 p.m. However, another possible challenge for this tentative is since we have many activities including performance, lucky draw session, and appreciation ceremony, there is a possibility of delay between programs. So to solve this issue, we will prepare a detailed rundown, assign PIC for each session, and ensure every team communicates with each other before and during the event.
So I agree with Ms. Nazla. I think arranging entertainment and appreciation sessions alternately is a good strategy because a guest will remain interested instead of sitting through too many formal segments continuously.
Yes, and I think the flow also allows guests to experience different parts of the theme, from the red carpet arrival itself until the photography session.
I agree as well. A well-managed timeline is also important because delays may affect our budget, especially if additional time is needed for venue or technical support.
Exactly. Therefore, our focus is not only creating an attractive program, but also ensuring the program can be execute smoothly according to the planned timeline. Thank you everyone for the suggestion.
Okay, we're coming to an end. Before we finally end our meeting, I would like to hear everyone's final thoughts regarding the annual dinner proposal that we just proposed just now. Erin, would you like to start?
Thank you, Ms. Sayang. So, from the budget perspective, I believe our proposed 70,000 ringgit budget is very realistic and achievable. The allocation has been carefully planned based on our priority areas such as catering, venues, entertainment, and decoration. However, continuous monitoring will be important to ensure we do not exceed the budget.
As from the public relation perspective, I believe guest experience should be our main priority. So through proper communication, organized seating arrangement, and engaging activities, we can ensure guests feel welcome and appreciated.
Okay, so for me, I believe the success of the event depends on the proper scheduling and coordination. A detailed timeline will help every team understand their responsibilities and ensure the program runs smoothly.
So from the interior designer perspective, I believe the royal elegant concept can create the atmosphere what we want while still maintaining practically. With proper planning and teamwork, we can create an event that is not only beautiful but also meaningful. Thank you everyone for your valuable opinions and contribution throughout this discussion today. So based on today's meeting, we have reviewed and improved important areas including the budget, entertainment program, and also the tentative schedule. We believe that this annual dinner is ready to be considered for the approval. And thank you everyone for your time and cooperation.
Thank you, Miss Sayang, Miss Alia, and Miss Hazrin.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.